everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel, Capri spilling the tea on astrology. If you are a oldie but a goodie, thank you for coming back to my channel and checking out this new article that we have on today. If you are a newbie, how are you? My name is Capri Ellis Love, and on this channel we read articles about what's going on in the skies. I am also a seasoned astrologer. I get better with time. I do have a website called Piscesmoongoddess, and on that website you will find all planets and all asteroids and what they can mean for you in your birth chart. So, with further ado, today we are going to be talking about here's what Venus in Sagittarius means for you in your zodiac sign. So if you want to know what Sagittarius means for you and your zodiac sign, keep watching. So I have actually dug up this article. It was published on October the 17th by Valerie Mesa. And before we get into the article, let's address the elephant in the room. Yes, I do have on my robe. Y'all, it is literally 8:23 at night. This article was supposed to have been out 2 days ago. Today is October 19th. And I look a hot mess, but I said, you know what? I don't care. You guys are my tea spillers on astrology, and this is what we come to talk about. So we don't care about nothing else. That Capri's in her robe with her hair braided down. We are talking about Sagittarius and what Venus means in Sagittarius, and also in all of the signs. Now, if you have been rocking with me for a minute, you know I do not read full birth charts. I do want to put that out there for all my newbies that are here. I don't read full birth charts. If you look on my website, you will see that I read a sign at a time, and it's actually more in depth if you read it, if you go on there and read it. But I like to read basically one planet at a time for you can know exactly what it means. You can meditate on it and then get to know what the next planet in that zodiac sign means, because I just feel that if an astrologer reads full birth chart, then that's absolutely fine. That's what they do. But I just feel like reading a full birth chart, especially if you don't know how to read a birth chart, if you don't understand the stars or how they're working for you, I feel like you won't really understand if I read the full birth chart. Because when I read your full birth chart, it's the asteroids, it's the sun, the moon, the rising, the north node, the south node. It's so much thing. It's your fortune. It's a lot. It is a lot. And I feel like that's what a full birth chart is when you're giving them absolutely everything. How you're going to find love, how Jupiter works for you, how Capricorn works against you or with you. So keep that in mind when you're looking on my website. If you do decide to go there and look, just keep that in mind. Like, this is the reason why Capri does not read a full birth chart. It is a lot, especially if you don't know how these planets work. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read this article, and we're going to see what's going on. So you guys pull out your pens and paper. Let's take notes. And as I always let you guys know, the original article will be linked at the bottom of this video and also on my website, so you guys can always refer back there. Okay, here we go. After swimming through the depths of Scorpio, Venus is ready to rise from the ashes and embrace a new, adventurous chapter as it officially enters Sagittarius October the 17th. Venus in Scorpio encourages us to comfort our deepest desires and insecurities, compelling us to navigate the complexities of trust, passion, and power dynamics within our relationships. It was a time of transformation and emotional purging, where we had no choice but to face the truth of our connections and values, even if it meant experience intense feelings of vulnerability. So think back, because it just left Scorpio. Think back to when Venus was in Scorpio. How were you feeling? Did you feel that loving someone or your feelings emotionally just across the board was very deep? Was it intense? Or did you feel normal? Or were you like, well, it really didn't affect me that much? How exactly did you feel? And also, I always tell my tea spillers on astrology, you guys, to always journal. Journaling is also good because that way you can always go back and see what was going on at that time. How were you feeling at that time? So, if you're new to this channel, I will tell you guys journal, journal, journal. That is what I do. I love to journal, get my thoughts on paper. So when these planets start to roll in, at least I know how I felt around that time. All right, moving on. As Venus moves into Sagittarius, the energy shifts dramatically. Gone are the heavy, introspective vibes of Scorpio, as Venus craves freedom. So now that we're no longer like pulled down by our feelings, because you know Scorpios are very intense, very deep with their emotions. Now that Venus is no longer in Scorpio and now it's in Sagittarius, we all know Sagittarius is all about foreign travels, higher learning, traveling. So it's like now the love is just ready to take off. All right, exploration and adventure when it ain't a video if I don't mess up. Y'all know that. Transitioning Sagittarius. The vivacious transit invokes a collective desire for expansion, both in love and regarding personal values. Rather than focusing on emotional entanglements, Venus in Sagittarius brings an open-minded, optimistic approach to relationships and life in general. Sagittarius is, after all, the philosopher and the adventurer of the zodiac. So we're all seeking something more during this time. Whether it's spiritual growth, new experience, or deeper meaning in our connections. Love takes on a carefree, spontaneous vibe when Venus wanders through Sagittarius. Here, the love planet thrives on excitement, novelty, and the thrill of the unknown. Commitments can also feel less appealing during this transit, as Sagittarius prefers to keep things lighthearted and optimistic, which is good because when it's in Scorpio, it's very deep, it's very you are mine, overbearing. So this is good. Single or already smitten in love, Venus in Sagittarius is an opportunity to explore new horizons and perhaps even take a walk on the wild side. If you're looking for love, it's a great time to meet people who challenge your worldview and introduce you to a new ways of thinking. Travel and education can also play a significant role in your romantic or social life. So to me, I'm feeling like Venus in Sagittarius is saying travel. Girl, travel. You maybe, if you're a school teacher, you probably might meet someone in a meeting that has something to do with education, or if you're going to school, or you could be meeting somebody when you're in college, or anything that has to do with you exploring. That's what Venus in Sagittarius means to me, because my Venus is not in Sagittarius, my Mars is, but it's all about that get up and go. It's saying get up and leave the house, get off the couch, and you will meet someone. You may meet a romantic partner. As Venus moves through the mutable sign, we're reminded that love and life are about the journey and the exploration of new ideas, places, and connections. It's a time of embrace the thrill of adventure and to seek out experience that expand your heart and mind. And did I not just say that? Get up and go. Go and adventure out, and maybe you might find someone. So it's just basically telling us to read on through all the signs, and it would say with Sagittarius, Venus and Sagittarius mean for all signs. But if y'all have been rocking with me for a minute, you know that I am not going to read all of the signs. I'm not even going to butcher that for you. I am going to link this article by People Magazine down below, and I am going to allow you guys to read it for yourself. I am a firm believer that I can sit here and read for you guys all day, but I am not, because I'm encouraging you guys to read for yourselves. I love to read. I have been reading since I could read. And reading magazines is like, we don't do that anymore. You know, we still get the paper, but so many people don't read the paper anymore unless you're like really, really old. Old people read the paper. But I love to come on here and read articles about what's going on in the skies. We need to know what is going on with the skies, because honestly, the skies have a lot to do with us down here. I ain't arguing with nobody when it comes down to saying that the skies has a lot to do with what we got going on down here. And obviously, if you are watching my channel, Caprice Spilling Tea on Astrology, then you believe the same thing too. So I'm going to leave you guys with the link down below. And also, like I said, check out my website. If you see something on there that you like, go ahead and order a birth chart. I also have an ebook on there. Aligning Yourself with the Stars is like a cheat book telling you what's going on with you and what you're here for. It's like a little cheat book. Now, I still haven't done the one with retrograde, with this when the stars align in retrograde. I'm still working on that, y'all. But I'm going to get to it. I promise. I'm almost done. Almost. But anywho, I love you guys. Please comment, subscribe, and share my videos. And I am about to go to bed. Hopefully I don't find another article, because I still have like a whole bunch of articles to share with you guys, but not tonight. This is a one time y'all going to see me in this role, but I had to get this video out. So I love you guys, and I see you in my next video. And always remember, keep aligning yourself with the stars. All right.